Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel BethChatsBooks. Now today's video is going to be my January TBR, and without further ado let's just get straight stuck in to this video. So the first book that I am hoping to read in the month of January is Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov. Now I'm currently reading this now, and in my last video I did mention that this was originally on my December TBR, but December is a hectic month. I was working non-stop and you have Christmas, New Year's, and before you know it's gone and we're already into January now. So I'm hoping to read this. I'm currently about 20 pages in, not very long at all, but I'm really enjoying the writing style. He writes beautifully, and obviously the content is very controversial and disturbing, but I am going to try and read it from a classical perspective and assess it on how it's written, because we live in a world now where lots of very disturbing literature is written, but we should not judge the author for that or judge the work for the controversial elements of it, but judge it on its merit, and it's a classic for a reason. So I'm hoping that I can appreciate some of Nabokov's talent within this, but so far I'm really enjoying it. So there's that one. And then I did mention on my last video how I was just going to read Ali Smith's Winter. I mentioned it in my Christmas book haul. How I was just going to read Winter. However, I've done a bit of research and some people say it's part of a set, and it's got me thinking that really I might read Autumn this month and then try and get on to Winter, because it just feels right to read them in order. I'm just a person who enjoys reading things in order, and I feel like this is the best way to go. So I was originally just going to plan to read Winter in January, but I might read Autumn as well, because waiting till next autumn seems a bit long now. So yeah, I've lumped these two together because I'm hoping to start this series in January, so Autumn and then Winter, so I just thought I'd pile them together. So they're what I'm hoping to read this month. And then I'm picking this kind of half-heartedly, The Sun and Her Flowers by Rupi Kaur, because it's a collection of poetry, so I'm hoping that I can read some of that this month, some of her poetry, and maybe continue it on to next month, because with poetry I believe flicking in and out is just as important, as there's no point reading it cover to cover. So I'm kind of half-heartedly saying this, so in my January wrap up it might not be there because I might have only read a bit of it, but we shall see. I'll see whether this gets in there, but I'm putting it in to my TBR and we shall see. So there's that one. And then the last one is Between the World and Me by Neshi Coates. Now these were all in my Christmas book haul, and I just thought I'd get around to them now because I have one of these things that when I get brand new books, kind of like reading them first, even though I've got hundreds of books in the house that I need to get reading to, but these are the ones I was most excited about and anticipated for this year, so I'm going to read these. So this one is a non-fiction, and it's a story about race and black identity in America, and it's done through letters that the author writes to his son. So I think it's going to be really interesting. It's also quite short. I think it's about less than 200 pages, so that will be quite easy to get to. So I'm hoping that I'll enjoy this one. So it's a little bit of a non-fiction in the mix of all the fiction, and a bit of poetry there as well. So that's everything for my January TBR. I'll let you know at the end of the month how I get on with that. Hoping to bring out the best books of the year, so the best books of 2017, but I will have to have a little bit of a think about what I want to go in there, because I don't want to do masses of them out. So I think I might do a bit of watching of other people's, and that will definitely come out by the end of this month. So please hit the subscribe button if you want to be notified when these videos come out. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm also still going to do the Rebecca and the Virgin Suicides and the Handmaid's Tale film, book, reviews, collections, so please keep your eyes peeled for those as well. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you very soon.